What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? So apparently this has been live for a minute, and I wasn't here, but here I am. So, man, let me talk a little bit about today and what happened today. Am I frozen? Is that real? I think I was, but whatever. Um, so today we started the clarity cleanse, which was absolutely phenomenal. Unmute. Okay. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Joy. Apparently, I've been talking for a minute muted. If you can hear me, somebody put hi in the chat so that I know you can hear me. Um, but anyway, so I wanted to talk a little bit about today, what happened today with the clarity cleanse. We had the clarity cleanse, it was phenomenal. We got 2 more weeks of that. So if y'all want to hop in on that, y'all need to hop in on that. During the clarity cleanse, um, we talked about the foundations of getting clear and the need to get clear. I dealt with this idea of being clear in our minds. Listen, our minds hold everything. And I need you all to understand that, like, because it's the beginning of the year. We got a whole lot of new year, new me. And I ain't knocking it. If that works for y'all, like that works, go for it. And all the things. Like, we got folks getting into the gym. I seen some memes where they were talking about, okay, so the people for the first 15 days that be in the gym. And then after that, their membership is good or whatever. Listen, don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. But just as much as we need to deal with our physical bodies, we got to deal with our minds. There are so many people that's walking around with stuff going on in their minds. Um, Tonight in the class, I talked about the man at the pool of Bethesda, and this guy. So this story. So this is my I love when I can tell like a Bible story. It's like one of my favorite things to do. So the man at the pool of Bethesda was sitting there, and this place is a place of healing. And every time that it was time for him to get healed, he wasn't able to get healed because he was disabled and he wasn't able to get into the pool to get healed. So this particular time, Jesus was there, and Jesus was like, "Hey, do you want to be healed?" And his response to Jesus was like, "Well, every time the pool gets troubled, I can't get in because I'm disabled." And Jesus was like, "But do you want to get healed?" And you know what? I know sometimes we don't get what we need because we don't know what we want. And that's super important. And so we got to know what we want in our mind. We got to know that we want to have a sound mind. Like, having a sound mind literally comes from God. That is scripture. I believe it's in Timothy. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. God spirit that he has put in us is for us to have a sound mind. And one of the things that I see as a therapist all the time is that we be out here struggling in that sound mind department. And so I told the Lord I want to be a part of the solution. And he was like, "I want you to do this membership." And I'm like, "Oh, Jesus, that's a lot." Can you, can y'all hear me? Like, I don't know. It says my mic came unplugged. I don't know what's happening tonight. I really hope there's sound on this video. If you can hear me, can you say hi to me? Because, like, for real in real life, your hi does matter because it lets me know that you can hear me. But um anyways, um mental health membership. So, um, if you had the opportunity to take care of your mental health membership the way that you took care of a gym membership, like, would you do that? Like, would that work? And so I have come up with a way. Well, God came up with a way. It wasn't me. Has come up with a way to do that. And so, um, just like you would have a gym membership where you would pay for your membership and then you would be able to book with your one-on-one and be able to have your unlimited text coaching and all that kind of stuff for mental health and all of those kinds of things, and you get to have that at your fingertips, right? Like, I am getting ready to make this thing available um for a fraction of what it should cost. Like, I went to adding up how much this stuff could cost. Like, it's a fraction of what it should cost. And um I'm excited about it coming. I'm excited about it coming because I'm excited about a bunch of people being helped with this. So let me tell y'all a little bit about it because I want y'all to be able to understand the membership. This is just like any other membership you will have. You'll be able to, again, you're going to be able to schedule your one-on-ones. They'll be paid for. They're going to be taken care of for the year. For those of you that pay for it for the year and get it paid for and have it taken care of, and you are able to schedule your one-on-ones, then you also are going to be able to have, like I said, unlimited text coaching. So that means you're going to have the option to text and say, hey, today I'm feeling a little bit down, or today I'm not feeling like myself. And then you'll be able to, and your coach, i.e. me, and my team is going to be able to say to you, so have you tried such and such, or whatever the things are, and we'll be able to help you along the way. And you getting ready to have some humans in your back pocket to help you in your mental health. Like, how many of y'all been running around knowing that, like, it's been a little off? And I don't mean that in no kind of way, no kind of shade or anything, but like, I've been in places where I've felt down and I was like trying to figure out which way to go. Nah, don't get me wrong. Like, I believe in therapy because I'm a therapist, but I also believe in therapy because I went to therapy and I know therapy works, which is why I'm creating this thing where we are literally just focusing on making sure that we are in those spaces where we can have a sound mind. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of a sound mind. Trisha said, I'm glad I saw this. It's all of me up. Okay. So this membership is available for the first, and here's the thing I need y'all to know. I said for the first 5 people, 2 of those spots is already gone just from the other announcements, and I had announced it. There are literally 3 spots left for full year service. 3 spots, full year service. And let me tell you about this price that God gave me. I want y'all to know it was God, because I wouldn't have gave this price. My coaches, when I talked to my coaches about it, they wouldn't have gave this price. And they like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. God told me to do it. So I'm willing to do what God told me to do. God has told me to do. And so listen, for 2024, new year, new you, in 2024, you can have your mental health taken care of for 2024 for the year, period. For the year. You pay that, you able to make appointments with your coaches. You're able to make your appointments. Not only are you able to make your appointments, you're able to have that unlimited text, and any of the programming and things that I'm doing during the year, you're able to do that. Like I just did Clarity Cleanse, that would have been included for you. The next set of classes that I'm going to be doing, that I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be talking about choosing your joy, your happiness, the things inside of you that makes you feel good. That's going to be included. That's going to be a part of that membership. Like, you're not going to have to pay anything for that if you're in with this first set of people. So I need y'all to really think about it. I really need you to think about what you want to do in 2024 and how you want to do it. This is only going to be available. There's only literally 3 spots left. It's only going to be available to the end of January, if it makes it to the end of January, which I don't think it's going to make it to the end of January, but literally I can't go past January 31st on this. And the price is going up because it's already in place, and we already are getting ready, got people ready to start scheduling appointments, because people need their mental health in order. And I'm here to be a part of the solution. My team is here to be a part of the solution. I got folks, like, I'm about getting ready to roll out some folks that y'all just, and it's not just me, right? These are people who have been trained. These are people that we can speak for, we can vouch for. Daughter Status Foundation certified Hope coaches. Myself, I'm a fully licensed therapist in the state of Michigan. Listen, and I just can't wait for y'all to see all the people and all the things. But we've already started, and we want people to have their mind right for 2024, because it's wild out here. My mic keeps going out. Think about the things that's going on in the world. Like, I really need y'all to consider what is happening in the world. Like, you need a space where you can have an outlet, where you can take your cape off and you can have those conversations. Speaking of take your cape off, for those first few people, I'm also including the Aruba Take Your Cape Off retreat, birthday retreat. That's happening 10/3 to 10/7. That's included in your 2024 That's included in. Do y'all know how insane that is? That ain't nobody but God. That's God. That's how. And I'm not calling God insane. Like, let's be clear. But the Aruba piece is included too. The Aruba trip itself is $2,500. Like, let me be clear on what things are. But I'm making this available, and I'm excited about doing it. I'm excited about what is unfolding and how it is going to unfold. So, anyways, just like you got that good gym membership that you planning to go to and have new year, new you. Don't do just your body, y'all. Like, take care of y'all mind. And then now let's be clear also as well. If it's not me, if it's not my team, find you some mental health support this year. Find some mental health support this year. I need y'all to find some mental health support this year, because let's talk about why I need y'all to find mental health support this year. First of all the stuff that's going on. I told y'all to look at the world and all of that. But I need you all to just hear me from this perspective. In 2020, everybody experienced the pandemic. There's nobody in the world who was not affected by the pandemic. I don't believe. Whether you believed it was real or whether you thought it was a hoax, you were affected by it. Why were you affected by it? You were affected just because there's no Walmarts open in the middle of the night anymore. So when you need to leave the house and Walmart was the safe place to go because Walmart was open just so you could breathe from whatever was going on, or just so you could pick up groceries, or your life has changed, whatever. Like, think about it. Everybody has been affected in some way, and everybody ain't got no help, no mental health behind it. And so we're walking around with stuff that's just built up over time. So right after it was happening, 2022, 23, okay, like y'all, like this is happening. And there were some folks that was getting some help and different things of that nature. But now we talking about 2024, we talking about we in that 4-year mark where stuff has built up and people don't even realize why stuff has built up, because things have changed around us that people have not taken things in account. And it has literally been life-changing for folks. I need y'all to think about, in 2020, they were telling you what time you could go to the store. That has never happened. And I'm not just talking about in the US. I'm talking about like these things that were happening everywhere. So everybody has been affected by it. People still wearing masks in the airport. Some people are, some people aren't, just different things of that nature, because people are scared and don't know what to do. Every time somebody cough, like, let me tell you, I am cringing because I ain't trying to play with the vid or they friends, right? But I'm saying, like, prior to 2020, that wouldn't have been a thing as much. I mean, I was still a little bit of a germaphobe, but hear me out. We're in a space where, like, we're now coming on a place where people have been impacted, and some things people haven't dealt with. And that was just that one situation, right? That was a massive global situation. And I like to talk about it from that perspective. But there are people who have lost loved ones, not just because of that situation, but lost loved ones since that time. There were people who couldn't say goodbye to their loved ones because of the pandemic going on. Like, I need y'all to think about what is happening from a different perspective. Like, and if you can just take a moment to think about what mental health looks like in this country, but not just in this country, like, what has it looked like for you? And so there are some places of hope. Like, there is hope. There is hope. Like, there are some things that we can get through. And I believe that this mental health membership, where you have the opportunity to have your stuff taken care of for you pay for it. And now for the year, you're able to just schedule appointments. You ain't got to worry about paying it. If the month is longer than the money, if one of the months, but you already paid for it. So you will be able to have your mental health support. So anyways, I'm biased, like I said, because, this is the area that I work in, but I know that I'm on to what God has for his people, and that's healing and wholeness. And I want y'all to start looking at what y'all mental wellness is about. And again, if you don't ever cross the threshold of the Daughter Status Foundation, the virtual threshold of the Daughter Status Foundation, or Dr. Joy P. Creel, or any of my partners, or any of my colleagues, or any of my team, find you somewhere so that you can have someplace where you can talk about the things that you are going through, the things that you have been through, the things that people don't know about. I need you to find a place where you can talk about that. Any the reality is any and everybody can talk about themselves for an hour. Talk about it to somebody. Talk about it to somebody who can help empower your mind. The solution is in front of you. The solution really is in front of you. So, anyways, if you're interested, how can you get it? How can you get it? Contacting me directly. Because like I said, the first few spots went so quickly that it literally didn't make sense to create nothing, because I'm sure they're getting ready to be gone. So contact me for these last 3 spots. And then after that, there'll be just a monthly pricing, and you will be able to pay for this membership, and you'll be able to pay for it on a monthly basis where you pay one set price. You'll be able to schedule whatever coaching things you need for your mental health, whatever. You'll be able to do the tech support. You'll be able to have the resources that will be there. The videos are all in the modules, and all those kinds of things are going to be available for you inside the membership portal. And again, all of the resources, anything that is available to you there, where you're going to be able to get to all of those things. There's a resource for if you're going through grief. There are going to be other resources for other areas of life. There are life support as far as life coaching things. There are business support for business coaching things. There are support for parenting support, and all those kinds of things are going to be available for you and to you. So if you're interested, I need you to DM me. You can call me. For those of you that have my number, just put a message in the chat, so I know to come back to you and make sure that is available. But I'm telling you right now, that mental health piece in this season, I wish you all could see the things and hear the things that I deal with. Like, I see people every day, 5 days a week, 3 to 5 days a week. Let's be clear, 3 to 5 days a week. I'm seeing people who are having mental health, and I'm not talking like because they bipolar and they depressed. No, this is just regular life, stuff. Because things are things, and so everybody needs somebody that they can talk to, who can help give them wisdom and tools and things of that nature. And God has equipped some folks for that. So in this season, if that's you that need that, reach out. You looking for help? Hey, here's help. And I'm, like I said, and I know if you any kind of believer, and you know me, you know that God gave this to me, because this ain't nothing I would have even thought of. Like, let's be clear. So I thank God for waking me up in the middle of the night that morning with this idea. And I know some folks are really getting ready to get help from that. Jesus, I don't know what is going on. Like, I've never had this problem. Like, my computer just literally keeps jumping on mute by itself. It's wild. But anyways, so I had some folks I talked to right afterwards about this that will be working very, very closely with me right after the Clarity Cleanse, and we talked about how much is needed. Like, so again, if it ain't us, get your mental health together somewhere, some way. All right, y'all. Listen, that's all I got. I didn't mean to be on here 20 minutes, but here we are. God is good. God is faithful. Let me know if you need me. You have a blessed, amazing night. And if you don't want the membership, hop on the rest of that Clarity Cleanse. We got 2 more weeks of that, getting your vision together for 2024 so you can live it out. That's all I got. Y'all have a blessed night. Bye. Oh, if you catch it on replay, put #replay, and then I can come back and talk to you. So even if you are just seeing it and you like, yeah, there's something I'm thinking about, but I don't know if I'm able to do it, hit me up. All right, y'all. We'll talk soon. Bye.